When I walked into our bedroom that night, I didn't find my wife asleep. I found her whispering someone else's name. It wasn't mine. She didn't see me standing there, half in the dark, half in disbelief, while her phone screen glowed against the sheets. "I miss you too," she said softly, smiling in a way she hadn't smiled at me in months. My heart slowed, like it was being pressed under ice. I didn't shout. I didn't cry. I just turned and walked out before she could finish her sentence. That's how it began, the quiet end of everything I thought was real. 5 years earlier. Sanaa and I had been married for 8 years then. We weren't perfect, but we had built something that felt steady. Routine coffee in the mornings, a small apartment filled with laughter, plans for a house someday. I worked long hours at a logistics firm. She taught our classes at a community center. I thought her late evenings, they were noble, inspiring, until I noticed her phone always face down, until she started saying, "It's just a student. He's going through something," until her perfume changed, something lighter, sweeter, not the scent she used to wear for me. I asked once casually, "Who's texting you so much lately?" She smiled too quickly. "Just a friend from class." That's the thing about betrayal. It doesn't explode all at once. It leaks slowly, drop by drop, until one night you realize you're drowning in it. The night I caught her, I didn't confront her. I left before she could see me. I walked around the block for 2 hours in the rain, trying to convince myself I was wrong. But when I returned, her phone was still there. She was asleep, and the message thread was open. His name was a deal. Messages full of longing, inside jokes, voice notes. Things that used to belong to me. "I wish you were here instead of him. I can't wait till you tell him. You deserve to be free." Free. That word stabbed deeper than any confession. I didn't wake her. I didn't demand an explanation. I simply packed a small duffel bag, took my passport, and walked out. That night, I became a ghost. I disappeared. Completely. I withdrew all my savings, quit my job by email, and bought a one-way ticket to Istanbul. My phone went off, my account silent. I left everything behind except the memories I couldn't turn off. For months, I lived like a man trying to forget he existed, working odd jobs, staying in hostels, drinking too much Turkish coffee, staring at the sea for hours. The first year, I kept expecting to hear from her, to see my inbox flooded, my family calling me to say she was looking for me. Nothing. Silence. Maybe she moved on. Maybe that's what she wanted all along. But in the quiet, anger began to bloom. Not loud, vengeful anger. Something colder. The kind that hardens you. So I rebuilt. I found work managing a small shipping warehouse. I rented an apartment overlooking the Bosphorus. I learned Turkish, started sketching again, something I hadn't done since college. I built a life without her shadow. Years passed. I stopped counting them. Then one morning, 5 years after I vanished, I saw her face again. It was on my phone, an email from an unknown sender with a subject line. "If you're still alive, please read this." I froze. Her name, Sanaa Malik. My heart started racing in that painful, familiar way. Against my better judgment, I opened it. "I don't deserve to ask where you are, but I need to tell you, I'm sorry. You didn't imagine what you saw. I cheated. I ruined us. I ruined myself. I thought I'd be happier. I wasn't. He left me. Everyone left me. I've been trying to find you for years. Your parents don't know where you went. I don't even want forgiveness. I just want to know that you're alive." I stared at that message for a long time. My coffee went cold. The city outside was waking up, but I was frozen in the past. Alive. She wanted to know if I was alive. The truth? Back then, I wasn't. She buried the version of me that believed in her. The man who laughed with her under broken streetlights. The man who used to write her notes before work. That man was gone. Still, something in me softened. Not love. Never that again, but something like closure calling from a distance. A week later, I replied, "I'm alive. That's all you need to know." I didn't sign my name. She wrote back the next day, "Can we meet? Please. I need to say this to your face." I didn't want to. Every part of me screamed no, but curiosity has a cruel way of sounding like closure. So I agreed. One meeting. Neutral ground. We met in a cafe near the old port, a place I knew she'd never been before. When she walked in, I almost didn't recognize her. The woman who once radiated warmth now looked fragile, older than her years. When her eyes found mine, she froze. Tears filled them instantly. "You're really here," she whispered. "I thought that I died." I finished. "You did, remember? You killed me that night." Her hands trembled. "I know. I think about it every day. I lost everything. Rayhan. You. My job. My parents won't even talk to me. I'm not asking for anything. Just forgiveness. Forgiveness." I looked at her, really looked, and for the first time, I saw not the woman who betrayed me, but the human being left behind by her own choices. "I forgave you a long time ago," I said quietly. "Not for you. For me. It's the only way I could live again." She started crying. "Do you hate me?" I shook my head. "No. I just don't love you anymore." Silence hung between us like the final echo of a song we both knew by heart. After a while, I stood. "Take care, Sanaa." She reached for my hand, but I stepped back, not out of cruelty,